guys, welcome back to SB Basic. As you can see, a lot has changed since the last episode. So check out this one and we will get you up to speed of what we've been up to.
I'm telling you, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. It's about 3 weeks ago, we were just buttoning up the rudders. Got those installed with the hydraulic steering. Then we had to jump directly onto the engines. A ton of electrical for the charging systems and linkage for the engine controls. Got fuel systems and the raw water intakes. I'm telling you, it's a blur now, but we were scrambling to get all that done, and we had to because about 6 months ago we scheduled our haul out date, and we had to hold to that date because there's not many places here in Washington that it can accommodate a 25-foot beam. So once we got our appointment, we were doing everything we could to keep it. So we scrambled and we got it done. About 2 days before we had to leave the dock, engines are going. Felt good, felt real good. But then, the next 2 days, we had to scramble and knock a ton of items off that board. We had pulled sticky notes off, just left and right. So we had to get a few things in order before we left the dock. We had to get some basic electronics rolling. We needed VHF radios. I put one at the nav station and another one at the helm. We pulled wires for a depth sounder. Wanted to make sure we could read the depths on our trip. We also handled a couple kind of life and safety items. We put in a life ring. We put an e-perb in. We also threw fire extinguishers all throughout the boat. Mounted those up permanently. We also had to get our ground tackle in. We had to put in an anchor, chain, rode, because in an emergency, if we had to use it, I wanted to make sure it was available. So we just kind of scrambled for those 3 days and tried to button everything up in Seattle. We had a lot to organize on the boat. Dock box was just filled with things that we had to take care of. But then it was time to go. We left 2 days before our haul out, and we wanted to do just a quick, short little run over to Bainbridge Island, just to test the engine, test the steering, and that gave us kind of a day or two of adjustments if we needed it before our haul out. So that's what we did. We just cut the lines from the dock for the first time, headed under a couple bridges, and onto the locks.
Okay, Emma, you ready to go?
Yeah, just getting Compass and I situated. He's got his little backpack.
We're going through all the systems right now. Both engines sound great, and Teal is just checking all the lines.
Oh, yeah. Let's not burn
The Marina's come out to say goodbye to us.
Of course, now look at me kicking out.
Yeah, you want me to
And
pull him
there's
back?
Teal.
Pull back a little bit. He's toward Bromby.
Doing what he loves best.
You want to give me a line to tug on a little bit? Here.
It's amazing what that did.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, you almost ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, that's exciting.
Wait for Michelle.
We will. 10 years, people. This has been 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, looks clear. Yeah, let's cast off. Okay, now run back here, Lynn.
I'm just pulling you away from Bromby a little bit. Maybe a tiny bit of port forward.
Okay, Lynn, go 10 those lines. It feels tiny out here. Of course, now here comes a little skip right here.
Go between your boats. Go right, yeah, right down the middle.
Okay, Emma, what do you think?
Pretty exciting.
Hey!
Woo. Amazing. Excited? Yeah.
Seattle. Hello, adventure. Did you just do a little circle there?
I did. Well, here goes Ballard
Little
Bridge,
maneuver.
the second bridge for today.
The clearance on that is 44 feet. And what's our mass?
We're 63. So we would brush it a little.
Just a little bit.
Maybe
How
a
you
little
doing,
bit more
Emma?
than a little bit.
Looks like Compass is taking sailing like a champ.
And
Well,
he's just,
motoring.
he doesn't really know what this is. He's just like, it's kind of windy out.
That's a beautiful thing when the bridge opens up. We've been waiting for about an hour in the holding area to get through the locks. It is a very busy boating
day.
Yeah, it's a busy boating day.
Yeah.
Look at this traffic. Must be 50 boats lined up to get in here. This will be interesting.
I see the line handlers on this side.
I know. They're on both sides. They're lining it up on both sides. So we're just going to go to this side first and see what they say.
Which side do you want?
He's asking what side do they want.
Hey there, catamaran. How long are you?
44!
You guys will be on the wall, starboard side.
small locks last
Oh,
time.
I know, right? Not today. Okay, yeah, you guys are gonna be in the lower half, right behind that one.
Got it.
Thank you.
Look at the seal, Emma. Stand up. It's right in front of us.
Right here.
I need the loop into your line.
Okay, we're in the large locks. They're packing them in right now. Compass is not feeling it. A little stressful coming into these sometimes. We haven't done this in a while.
Stress?
I said, for me,
Captain was stressed.
that happens. Hey,
I know.
pretty cool so far, huh?
And the crew totally failed. Wah wah. No. So this has been a huge experience for Emma. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad that it's such a pretty day. It's
Smells
kind of
bad here.
hectic. Yes, there's a lot of fumes here. We saw some people not prepared for going through the locks because you do have to have 50 footers, and some people didn't. So it was very interesting seeing how everybody deals with a little stress, a little pressure. But I think the crew did good,
Yeah.
and we are about to disembark into saltwater.
Cool as cucumbers.
Cool as cucumbers, yeah. Go ahead and go.
Emma, can you tend the wall here? Make sure we stay off the wall, please.
Okay.
Emma actually is doing really good. She's learning a lot. And we do feel that learning by doing kind of really helps her appreciate everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit, this is kind of giving me the feels because we have been going in and out of these locks with our first boat and now this one for the past 20 years. And this is the last time we're going to go through in a long time. Not sure. So that nostalgia is done, okay? After having a couple near hits, kind of whipped you back into reality that boating is no joke and you gotta stay on task at all times. So I think we did good. We are clear to leave the locks. And I'm really proud of our crew. Emma, can you breathe now?
Yeah.
How's that red line? Is that in the water?
It's not in the water.
Good.
It's clear. So, Captain Teal, you're getting close to the port side. Starboard side, sorry. You feel good now?
Better. It's always crazy
That
all
was
those currents coming
exciting. That was exciting.
To say the least, right?
Yeah.
All right, say goodbye to Seattle.
Bye.
It was nice knowing you, and we will see you when we see you because it's time to see the world.
Well, can't say that was a smooth day. We made it from our slip in Lake Union, under 2 drawbridges, through the locks, and we were crossing over to Bainbridge Island and shredded a belt. But we fixed it in a pretty cool location. I mean, look at this. We are staying with people we met in the Sea of Cortez, and they've become great friends. They let us pull up to their dock. I fixed the belt, and we're gonna enjoy a nice evening of relaxation and reminiscing about the good old days. But look at this, people. We've started our journey. And good morning. Kind of taking it all in today. Look at this. Saying goodbye to Seattle. Spent the night in Eagle Harbor. Relaxed a little. It was nice. Heading up to Port Townsend. The engine seemed to be running smooth. Still surreal that we're off the dock for the first time in almost a decade. Feels good. Feels real good. Lynn's at the helm. I think she's enjoying this. Emma's still asleep. We'll let her sleep in. Cruising along about 5.5 knots. Got about a, I don't know, 8-10 knot headwind on us right now. But I'm not going to push these engines yet. Not at all. I want to get the boat hauled out of the water and take a look at the sail drives and the props before I even consider bringing the RPMs up a little more. We're at 2,000 RPMs and just going to keep it easy, take our time getting there. We'll have the boat out of the water by tomorrow, and once the sail drives are serviced and I build a little more history on these engines, I'll feel more comfortable to push it. But until then, we just plug along. Beautiful day though, God. Okay, we're just passing the Kingston ferry terminal, and we have about 26-27 miles to go.
We've been in this for about 5.5 hours, and we hit the tidal currents perfectly. So it pushed us up. We were doing an average about 9 knots, which is amazing. It's beautiful out. Everything is working pretty good, I think. Our systems are doing pretty good.
No complaints.
Our little crew, very happy. Emma's just reading. Compass is just napping. Can't seem to find a comfortable spot. Every time he warms up, he moves somewhere else. I don't know.
And the engines have been just humming along just perfectly, so I feel much more comfortable.
So we're about, I'd say, 15-20 minutes in entering Port Townsend. We get hauled out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am excited. It's one of those nervous excitements, but I can't wait to see what's underneath this boat.
Me too. How's the crew doing?
Good.
Are you tired yet? Tired of all that reading?
No. Compass likes this.
I think we all do.
We do, yeah.
This is extremely intimidating because we are 25 feet beam and it's low tide. It doesn't even look like it's possible.
Okay.
It looks okay, but it says on the charts and everything that it's deep enough. We'll see.
You know how close we are over here.
I'm kind of scared too. I don't want to see how close we are.
Plenty of room.
Plenty of room. I trust you.
Where are we heading, ladies?
I don't know yet.
Go check in. Okay, here's the monster that's gonna pull us out tomorrow. Jesus, looks like something from Star Wars. Okay, here we are in Port Townsend. We'll be hauled out here. Our slots for tomorrow at noon. The run up here wasn't too bad. What was it, 40 miles? Took us, I don't know, a little over 6 hours, something like that. So we're tucked in here for the night and just relaxing a bit before the busy day tomorrow. It's the morning of the haul out. Beautiful morning, nice and calm. We're all staged here. We're being hauled out actually in the big travel lift over here. A couple hours from now. I think I'm all set though. Am I nervous? Just a bit, but excited too. Well, I don't think this lift is gonna even feel us in the sling. Okay, we've been preparing all morning to be hauled out. They want lines on the four corners, and they wanted me to mark out all the bulkheads, which I've marked with white bows on the rails, and they also want me to mark out the sail drives with red. So that way when they're lining up their slings, they could miss or hit the areas they want. I've also tied up the dagger boards, pulled them out of the water, make sure that the slings aren't touching those at all, and put safety lines on those so they don't drop once we've, or accidentally drop once we're up in the air. We're getting pretty close. I think there's another boat or two in front of us, and then we're on for the show. Okay, this is it. They're gonna splash this 65 Nordhaven and then grab us.
Got a little headwind here. We are about to enter into the sling and get hoisted out.
Here, let me get over here. Will you get the engine controls, please?
Yep.
It's actually looking pretty good considering. Yeah, get ready to push off on that side there. Stern line soon. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to grab you. I got caught up there for a second. Okay, make yours tight, Chad, quick. Okay, we're gonna need to get bow lines quick. Okay, Em, forward.
process has been pretty interesting, actually. These guys know what they're doing. I think they've done this a time or two. A little nerve-wracking sometimes watching what they're doing, but I'm sure that's expected. You just got to stay out of their way and let them do their job. Okay, here we are. We're settled into our new home for the next 4 to 6 weeks. We got a lot to do. It's gonna be an adjustment. Living on the hard. We have no water. So we use the showers and the facilities here in the marina and just adjust. It's all part of the adventure. We got a lot to do. But for now, it's been a long day. Let's get some rest.
Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
And we wanted to use this opportunity to say a huge thank you to our patrons. It is with your support that allows us to put out videos for viewership every Friday. So thank you so much. And on another note, we are kicking around the idea of doing a live chat while we're on the hard, so keep your eyes peeled for the dates.
We got a bunch of new projects to do next week, so we'll see you then.
Bye.